Alto, here's your harmony for Out into the Wilderness. I'm going to start with the refrain. So here's what it sounds like. Okay. Here's your starting pitch, ready and go. Out into the wilderness, follow Christ, fast and pray, hungering to do the will of God. Let's do it again. 1, 2, here we go. Out into the wilderness, follow Christ, fast and pray, hungering to do the will of God. Okay, when I put it with the soprano, it sounds like this. Okay, so remember, watch out for that dissonance. There are times when your harmony is gonna have some dissonance or clash with the soprano, and then there's towards the end of the refrain it clashes a little bit with the tenor. Okay, so just be really confident in what you're singing and embrace that dissonance, and just have the confidence to know that it's correct. Okay. Here's your starting pitch. 1, 2, here we go. Out into the wilderness, follow Christ, fast and pray, hungering to do the will of God. Also, one thing I mentioned to you before is the note you sing on ness of wilderness. It's exactly the same note as the first little syllable of follow. Okay, so don't change notes in between wilderness and follow. All right, let's do it one more time. Out into the wilderness, follow Christ, fast and pray, hungering to do the will of God. Okay, moving on to the verse. Okay, so it moves around a little bit. Most of the time you stay, you move in the same direction as the sopranos. There's just a small amount of times where you have things contrary to what the soprano does. So I'll play that one more time. Okay, here's verse 1. Here's our starting pitch, and luckily it's the same pitch that you end on the refrain. Here we go. 40 days and nights he fasted and rebuffed the tempter's lies. Where we have failed, God's grace abounds with a promise of new life. Okay, let's do that again. Verse 1, ready and go. 40 days and nights he fasted and rebuffed the tempter's lies. Where we have failed, God's grace abounds with a promise of new life. Okay. Now I'll play that with the soprano. All right. Here we go. Verse 1, ready and go. 40 days and nights he fasted and rebuffed the tempter's lies. Where we have failed, God's grace abounds with a promise of new life. Let me do that again. I screwed up there at the end. Ready and go. 40 days and nights he fasted and rebuffed the tempter's lies. Where we have failed, God's grace abounds with a promise of new life. And there's your harmony.